Open my flex grid. You guys on this other monitor. Keep some stuff in the movement. Baba swing is still working out. 9 points on that swing video we made on Sunday. Couldn't ask for a better call. That one was nice. Nvidia popping up. I'm still in Facebook. I bought 50 shares yesterday at 214 for the swing.
All right, guys, just a few minutes to go. Main focus for me, GM. IRBT, gonna watch that one. And gonna keep a few others on watch. I mean, Baba, Boeing, IQ, things like that.
I have WHR, Whirlpool, again, just on the back monitors to keep track. There could be still downside potential on that or reversal, but 10 seconds, guys. Focus up, get your orders in. Clicky the buttons.
So GM looking a little weak. A lot of volume on GM currently. IRBT is starting to pull.
Yeah. So you can get a little pop here on GM. With the earnings beat, this might reverse. BA might be taking a stab at here. This thing's looking strong. Right as it reverses here.
Yeah, I'm just holding on. WHR is pulling pretty hard. SPY's trying to move up currently here.
Oh, I knew WHR was going to freaking shit out again today.
No trades from me yet.
Take a tiny stab at BA here. Tiny, tiny, tiny stab. No, no fill. Okay.
GM's popping up, kind of rolling over.
Short on the GM here. Yep.
Yep, just added a short right on GM.
Let's see if we can't.
Currently short GM, looking for us to start breaking below that 50 EMA. There it goes. Boom.
Nice.
I'm in short 1,000 shares, looking for it to start breaking below lows, pre-market lows specifically.
Yeah, I caught the top on that 37.49.
Yeah, I didn't get as I got 37.34.
But I had a limit, so.
On IRBT starting to squeeze.
Okay, I'm covering half on GM there, locking in. Got 500 left on GM. We're up on BA here. I should have covered on that pop. I wasn't watching.
Wow. I tried to cover 500, but I actually put in 5,000, and it was like, nope, you can't do that.
Holy moly.
All right, so just covered 500 there on GM. So it's just covered half, got 500 still riding out. Up about $245 total on the trade right now.
Yep. Still holding on to GM. If it does break the 37 with authority, guys, the channel gap is to 36.60 is his target. So if you do see it snap down there, make sure to cover your shorts. This is not a all-day fader. So here's the snap coming. Come on, baby.
Getting ready to cover if it breaks 37. 40.
There it is. Right there's a snap.
Boom.
So 36.60's target snap.
All right. I just took mine off there. $287 win in total on GM. 1,000 share short.
Beautiful.
So all out, starting off $287 in the green. I like it. Probably could have held maybe a little longer, but hey, win's a win.
Yeah, I'm waiting out here till 36.60s as my target snap. Might have some pop back and forth here, but I got a big cushion, so I'm going to let that sit.
We have a few stocks hitting the high-a-day Momo scan. We got this thing, IHT. I don't know if it's good. Definitely not good. Don't even waste your time. Boeing, seeing a pretty good sell-off here. Popped up, rejected. So
yeah, it's under the 50.
Yeah, it's right about under the 50, so I might even start watching that. Still keeping an eye on GM.
Yep.
Still watching IRBT here. I want to say IRBT wants to go long, but it's taking a while to do it. Ooh, what is this? The stock V-Ray, V-R-A-Y, is starting to run pretty good.
Okay, here's GM working out here, guys. Good hold.
Yeah, nice hold there. I could have
Um,
held a little bit too. So do expect GM to start pulling back here. Here goes the squeeze back up. So you might be able to get in another short or reshort here.
mhm.
Watching IRBT, I think this thing's getting ready to go long.
Yeah, definitely. I'm waiting for I'm covering the buy section here. I need a sharp pullback though. I'm not going to chase that. I'm wait for another setup. If it doesn't come back, boom, GM boys,
Good trade. Cover that really
and
well.
locked in. So I'm all out right there on that dip to 36.70. My target was 36.66 was the snap line. So I'm all out of there. $405 winner there.
Beautiful.
Beautiful start.
I think I'm gonna take IRBT here. No, it's kind of extended now.
I can't. Yeah, I'm not going
If
to
I'm
chase
chasing the
this.
high, I'd be chasing the high of that candle, but it should squeeze pretty good. So I'll wait a second on that. Boeing starting to pull a little bit.
It's looking. It's got that pre-market support. I don't like it. 348. I want to short it, but I feel like it's a
Gosh,
bad idea.
I really want to take IRBT over this level so bad. This pre-market resistance at 84. If it breaks, I mean, I think it should squeeze.
Yeah, for sure.
I
Looking
might
for the
try.
long side.
Yeah, I might scalp the high here if it starts breaking.
Yeah, I'll try a little bit. I'll just high scalp here. It's not going to hurt me.
All right, I just got a pretty good fill. I'm in long 300 shares, IRBT over 84. My entry is 84.05.
Yeah.
Dude, it's going nuts right now. So I'm trying to hold it. We'll see. So
Boom, get up there. Come on. Get up there. It's got a snap 84.52 snap for me. You see why I covered at 36.70 there, guys, on GM? The target snap was 36.66. Look at that reverse.
just trying to be patient with IRBT here. It's going to pull back on me a little bit. I already know, and I'm going to probably go negative here on this trade.
Yeah, I'm a little red. Ooh, no, come back up. Let's go. Oh.
So long IRBT right now is 300 shares.
Same. Tesla out of the trend line. It's going up. All right, I got a short Boeing. Starting to fail the 200-day here. Big rejection on Boeing 200. Short at 30, 350, 38. Let's see if I can't get a snap below the VWAP in the 50 here. Small position.
So IRBT's got a bearish engulfing candle now. Don't like it at all.
Yeah, well, it took a loss on IRBT. Just made it back on Boeing.
Just going to give it a second, be patient. I know the push is to the upside, so I'm going to try and hold on to this through this pullback.
All right, through the 50 and VWAP on Boeing. Come on. A little bit lower. Now I'm going to cover. I'm taking my $90. Screw you. Okay. Add into a pop. Tesla out of the trend line here, guys. If it comes back and tests that 298 area, you're looking for a long on Tesla. Boeing, I'm still short biased here a little bit.
So still long IRBT, just trying to give it a time to pop back up, starting to push that direction. And
freaking Whirlpool, man.
And I think I'm going to downsize here on this next pop. Take off some of my shares.
Okay, I'm going to close.
Right, just sold 200 shares. I wasn't liking the movement on IRBT, so I downsized. Only have 100 shares left on IRBT. All right, starting to push over highs. Nice, beautiful.
Oh man, I missed it. I was selling my Facebook swing right there at 216. Got $100 out of it.
All right, I'm gonna sell another 50 shares there on IRBT. So I just took off 50, completely downsized, and now I just have 50 shares riding. Seeing if it can break over this pre-market kind of levels. Oh, it is over the pre-market. It is over majority of the pre-market levels. So it could squeeze to the 86 magnet up to 86 now. So just holding these 50 shares.
I'm looking for a micro pullback. Oh my God, no pullback there. Pair of candle magnet 86.
Yeah, that was a really nice way of managing risk on that trade.
Beautiful.
I
nice
might
job, Connor.
take a little bit more off. I'm gonna sell 25 there, and then I think I'm just gonna hold these 25 shares and Maybe we get a nice earnings run out of this one. Who knows? Maybe it pushes to 90s today. I don't know. But that's why I downsized completely to 25. And I'll try and hold this one for a good chunk in the day. It's going to pull back, no doubt, on me. But or do I just be happy with my trade as a 150 winner? Not a ton, but hey, win's a win. Small base hits add up.
Yep. Boeing popping here.
All right, I'm taking off. I'm all out of IRBT there. $146 win. Could have been bigger, but I just, the movement wasn't a fan. So, Momo running. Is Momo running? Let's see. GM. Yeah, that rollover there. You literally say the same thing when I say the same. Yeah, Momo's starting to squeeze here, guys. I'm going to shift gears. I'm going to take off Momo, or not Momo. I'm going to get out of IRBT here and move over to Momo. Momo's starting to squeeze quite a bit. Too extended right now to long it. Definitely needs to pull back before considering a long trade on that.
Looking at Boeing to hold the 90 EMA on these pullbacks.
I mean, I was thinking, oh, are you looking long bias?
Just for a scale, yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe Boeing long over that 200 EMA.
Yeah.
Momo's squeezing its nuts off right now.
Just because that higher low band, it's really ripping up.
Guys, don't be short bias on Momo today. I mean, it had a massive sell off. This is a very popular stock. I think yesterday was a very big overreaction when it broke below daily lows. It was just a massive sell off, and I think it was just an overreaction panic sell that's going to get bought back up here. ATTU, let me take a look. Yeah, ATTU, whoa, okay. Yeah, a little runner so far this morning. Big bearish engulfing candle on the 1 minute chart though, not a big fan of that.
Baba big around there.
Can Boeing just give up already?
Right. I'm longing it off the VWAP for scalps here for
yeah, I mean
349.99. It's my entry, but it's not really. I could take $20, I guess, but we'll see what it does here. I mean, I can reverse this trade if I need to. Watching. BA might be
setting up that short finally. Let me go back, take a look at what were the other earnings plays today? We had GM, we had AT&T. Oh wow, nice pullback to the downside on AT&T. Missed that.
Yeah.
Don't want to chase that down now. Not a fan of that.
WHR literally mimicking yesterday. 2 VWAP tests, both sell off. Huge candles.
Getting crushed. Man. So how are we looking today so far? All right, sitting up $455 so far today. That's nice. Little mini 1 minute higher low on AT&T here. I could start seeing a squeeze to the upside towards VWAP. What am I going to get? 10 cents to the lows and then maybe break lows and then what? On AT&T. I don't even know if I want to short that. Nah, that's pointless short. Boeing. Things starting to break over 200 EMA. That is. Tesla's ripping to the upside. You're long T?
Still long BA here. Wish I would have stayed long in IRBT. I said that was going to be a long, man.
Where's that now?
80-50 test up to 87. That would have been a beautiful move. Buy the dips in IRBT. I hope you listen. I didn't even listen to myself. Still long here on BA. Off the 50 in VWAP. Starting to break over 200 again. I'm going to just let BA chill here for a bit. Really doesn't like that 200.
Good job for those that held on to IRBT. I sallied out. I sallied out at right about 86. Took off my last 25, but hey, whatever.
Yeah, I'm right on it. So at least GM will cover that loss.
Yeah, this was kind of crazy on IRBT. Had me a little nervy. Definitely.
Yeah, Tesla strong.
Good job, Max. Max Money for taking AT&T there. I'm assuming you took AT&T long off that dip there at 30.52s up towards the VWAP. That's a good trade, bud. Good job, Nuke. Matrix killing it. IRBT. Uper. Good job on Tesla. Yeah, the SPY is the market is pushing a little higher here today, so be a little careful on your tech shorts. I haven't taken a look at any tech other than Tesla. so far. Let's see what Netflix is doing. Netflix is chopping around. Don't even mess with that. Yeah, that thing's chopping lettuce and onions right now, getting ready for dinner. What else do we have? Let's see, what's NVIDIA doing today? NVIDIA, still kind of choppy. What about Baba? Baba's ripping. That's cool. IRBT, nice little 1 minute pullback so far. Looking pretty good. I'm not going to long this now. Definitely not. It's just not in my best.
I reversed the Boeing short here off that 200 fail, 350.11 fill.
Yeah,
Really
TORC is just
panic here.
Crushed.
There
Absolutely.
it is. Big panic on BA. Cover a little bit there.
Oh man, I would love to get in short on Boeing right now. I'll take 100 share position if I'm going to play Boeing today. That's 1,000 Connor. That's not 100, bud. All right, just watching Boeing. That thing's getting sucked up. Good thing you took some on that guy. All right, just kind of hanging out. IQ's got a little rolling over action to it right now. The question is, can IQ dump out again today? Is he going to follow the same pattern it's been doing for the past 4 days? I don't think so. I really don't. I'm going to put IQ on the chart. I think it's choppy right now, but with enough luck, this thing could pick up and have a nice move. I think IQ could be setting up for a short squeeze long here. I think a lot of people shorted the top there at 32.20s, and they might start getting squeezed here. We'll see. Just being patient with IQ today. It's had a lot of downside over the past couple of days. I think it could lead to just a choppier consolidating day on IQ. SPY's still moving higher today. That thing's ripping.
Tesla real strong. BA starting to fail the EMAs here with VWAP. This could put in a sharp downward move here soon.
We got our first alert on our reversal scanner today for Facebook. So see what's going on there. It's a 5-minute reversal alert. So keep that on watch just in case. There goes there goes IQ dumping out, right? But as soon as it dropped, it got sucked right back up. So I don't honestly think it's ready to really pull down. I think this might be more of a day where we have long buyers coming in and dip buying this thing up. Could be wrong. We'll see. Obviously, market's crushing it right now, up to 282. Facebook, there is the reverse on Facebook. So I'm going to start thinking short bias on Facebook here.
Ouch. Oh, man.
So, guys, starting to keep an eye on Facebook short bias. Had a massive bearish engulfing candle on the 1-minute chart there. So just keeping an eye on this for a possible downside play. It does have a lot of moving averages below it. That's the only thing that kind of makes me a little nervous.
Oh, fat finger, that mother.
Yeah, you know what? Oki, I'm glad you said that. I'm actually glad you said with short with the SPY going up, because that makes me think twice about it. So I'm actually glad you said that, because I could have made a mistake there shorting that while the SPY's pushing. All right, so we got a nice pop on IQ. Dang it, I knew it was going to squeeze there, and I did not take it. That's okay. So IQ is trying to pop over 32.20s right now, so I'm just being patient. It's a little extended. It'd be silly of me to take a trade on it right now. That's not worth it. Risk to reward, definitely not there.
GM just had a hell of a rejection in the previous 1-minute candle. Full candle all the way up through the VWAP and got smacked down under the 9. So I shorted it here at 37 flat.
Of course.
And there's the breakdown. Boom.
Thinkorswim's frozen. Also, IRBT just hit the parabolic scanner, so it's got to be moving to the upside very fast right now.
Oh, Yes, there is. I'm long at 86.52. Oh, I'm getting leg spikes. TOS.
Dude, they gotta get your shit together.
All right.
What's going on, Mr. Paul? Oh, I don't think you can hear me.
That was a nice play on that cup. I played Longland IRBT.
I'm getting alerts back on the high day scanner for V-Ray, VRAY. It's slowly losing volume. I don't really think it's a good play. But you can keep it on watch just in case.
Pop Guzzler, I scalped GM there from that breakdown. My target was earlier in the morning for the quick sell-off snap to 36.60s. Now I'm just playing intraday scalps. You can see where it bounced right there from that like 836 candle. 36.82 level is where that it gave you that bounce and kind of snapping in between. I was looking just for the breakdown of the 9, scalped it and covered under down at 36.83 because of that previous candle at 836.
Oh wow! Look at AT&T, massive rollover.
Boeing's still weak here. My swinging Facebook. I was swinging Facebook yesterday, Jeff, from 214, and I closed out on the first double top at 216 for 2 points.
Yeah, I'm gonna focus on. I think I'm gonna put AT&T on the chart. I think you're right, Maximize. This thing's got some good volume. I like it. Kind of watching AT&T maybe. I think AT&T could possibly set up for a higher low bounce right now. Just gonna watch it for right now. See what we get going.
Facebook starting to sell here. IRBT dump. Still short Boeing here. Just waiting around from the 350 level. Really looking for it to break down here. I need a panic under lows. I need one big fat red candle to hit the goal today right here. Come on, BA. I don't swing earnings, Jeff. I don't ever swing earnings, my friend. Yeah, there's Baba. BA. Yeah.
Wow.
There's my panic I wanted. Anybody stick out that nice short with BA with me then?
Watching AT&T here. So far it's holding up. It's trying to put in a little bit of a higher low. Starting to get a few buyer candles right now on the 1 minute chart.
Oh my god! I went to click and cover BA, and right as I clicked, the candle got sucked up over a point.
That's rough.
80, 90 cents. I was like, oh, I'm up 120, down 30. Oh man. Oh, it happens. It happens.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Still holding short.
Yeah, watching AT&T here. A lot of sells still coming in on it. I don't know if this higher low is going to work. I'm just waiting patiently. Facebook breaking below VWAP. Looking a little weak.
There she comes back down. Come on, BA. As long as she doesn't turn into a consolidation double bottoms and the long side here on BA, we got to get under that 348.46 level. 348.35. Right around there.
All right, so we got AT&T breaking below. It's a little trend line ahead. Yeah, double bottom. Now I'm kind of focusing on it. I'm still looking at a higher low setup here on AT&T possibly, but if this fails, we might go right into a double bottom play. So just being patient with it.
All out of BA. That looks strong. Getting bought up here. That possible double bottom, reverse to the long side. Watch for BA over the moving averages and then test at 200 and break 200 because this thing's got a lot of room to the upside.
Buyers are starting to come back in on AT&T here. I might look to take it long. Yeah, I just hopped in long AT&T. Risk going to be below 30.60, so it's a 5-cent risk. Looking forward to squeeze back up towards maybe the 9 moving average and even towards VWAP. But I'm playing the idea that this might just do like a small higher low setup and squeeze.
SPY's running. Everything's dumping. NVIDIA's dumping. Facebook dumping. IRBT looks weak here. SPY's ripping, so.
So again, currently long AT&T right now with 2,000 shares. Looking for the shorts to give up, get a little nervous, and maybe squeeze it up. So again, if it starts to pull on me and I think it's going to break below lows, then I'm just going to exit early, take a small loss.
GM into the VWAP and 50 again. There's BA. Come on, baby. BA finally panicked under lows. I missed it. I didn't hold through. That was the panic.
There goes perfect. There goes AT&T starting to squeeze up a little bit. It's over the 9 moving average. So I'm hoping this can stay above the 9 moving average and approach back towards the VWAP. So up 200 bucks on the trade. Gonna sell 1,000 shares here.
Nice.
So just exited 1,000 shares on AT&T long. And I actually might even downsize a little bit more so I can lock in some gains rather than risking it pull on me and give it back some of the nice win here. So gonna sell another 500 there. Now I'm only long 500 shares AT&T. As you can see, it's starting to pull back pretty good. So I'm gonna hold these 500 shares. If it starts breaking below the previous green candle low, so this one right here, let me redo that. Let me zoom in. So if AT&T starts to break below this previous green candle body, I'm going to exit my last 500 shares. But as long as this red candle can stay above that previous green, I'll stay long my 500 shares. Look at Facebook roll over there and dump. I missed that short. That's okay. Is what it is. So far, we're 3 for 3 on the day on trades. So far, we're doing pretty well on consistency. Exactly, Will. It takes practice to recognize it before anybody else does. You have to anticipate what's going to happen. You can't react to what's happening. You must anticipate what's most likely to happen. So that 500, but this previous green just popped to the 20. It's kind of coming down. Now what I think is going to happen, I think we're going to start wedging. I think we're going to start a wedge pattern. So I'm going to exit my last 500 shares on AT&T because I fear we're going to go into a wedge. And then we might risk a breakdown. So I'm just going to wait for it to do its thing now. Now that it's rejected close to the VWAP twice on AT&T, I'm playing the idea that we might start wedge patterning. And if that's the case, then I'll just wait for the next setup on AT&T right now. Wow, Facebook just dumped from 216 down to 250. I see, like, that's not even a lot of range. That's why I hate trading Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook sucks.
That big push was only 1 point, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 red candles for $1 move. No, thank you. Like, that's just boring.
Yeah, when you asked about the backside of IRBT, the backside play initiation would have been the break like that 87 level. I forget who was asking it. I want to talk over Connor, but whoever was asking about is that the shorts at IRBT? The backside would have started about 87 on those 2 lower candles, and then micro lower high on the 1 minute. That's where you would have got short.
So far we got 3 base hits on the day. I got 287 profit on GM. I got 146 on IRBT, and then I got 168 on T. So, and then I also traded Boeing pre-market on accident long for 21 bucks. So 4 wins on the day, sitting up 624, $400 below the daily goal of 1,000 right now. So just being patient, waiting for a next setup to occur.
Well, I'm exactly 500 bucks right now today. 500.
So so let's see. AT&T is failing the breakdown. So I think we're going to start popping long over this trend line area. So just keeping there it goes. It's starting to move. Might be getting ready to long. I'm taking it. I'm long AT&T. Going to expect we might do a push up and over the VWAP to retest previous highs towards 30.94. Oh, wow, I took a very small position. Well, I guess I'll just hold this. So still watching AT&T here.
Man. GM's got a real big base started here, guys. Might be a reversal. Good long play here.
So if AT&T can get over the VWAP, we should start squeezing out some more short sellers on the day. I'm only in 200 shares. Just kind of being patient. If this starts breaking back into the trend line, I'm just going to exit. Yeah, there you go. So it's going back below the previous buy low. So I just lost like 12 bucks. So I'm all
Yes,
out.
sir.
So it's still, so I think the issue there with AT&T was also a little jumpy, and I think it still needed to perform its trend. And now it definitely looks like we're wedging on that on AT&T right now.
Yeah, GM's call is coming up here in the next minute. That's why we're just going to be watching it here. I'm not going to be listening in or anything like that, but
see what happens. Watch the price action.
Yeah.
All right. What else do we have moving here? It's about 10 o'clock, so we've been trading for 30 minutes so far. Ooh, we got some. What am I saying? We got some alerts here for reversals for WM. I don't know. Ooh, okay. The WM's an earning play. It gapped up. It's a top side reversal. I'm not really a fan of this. You can see it's a steady uptrend on the 9 moving average. And you guys know as well as I do on earnings plays, when the stock is steadily candle by candle uptrending, it's not a good stock to short on the day. So don't worry about the waste management reversal.
Those GM sell off here.
Yeah, I see that. Has it started? Well, this would be the call right now, right?
Yeah, right now. Literally opened up 9.
Should we do a little trading on GM? Let's check it out. So earnings, or the call's happening right now. So we're going to see how this price reacts.
Oddly enough, I like to watch stock twits because those guys love to tweet what's going on in the calls all day.
Got any news for us yet?
I'm watching right now. Lots of bullish crap, so bearish in my opinion.
Right. I mean, this thing's looking heavy, dude.
Yeah. Technical side of things, definitely, man. I don't want to play through this call, so I'm going to wait for confirmation.
Yeah, I think that's a safer approach. So we're going to wait a little bit on GM here, see what happens.
Just watching the feed for some information to come through here.
Conference. Yeah, still nothing there. So still watching GM.
I got 1,000 shares loaded here in GM, ready to click one of the buttons here.
I got 2,000 shares loaded, ready to go on GM here if it starts moving for us. A lot of green, a lot of red. Very hard to determine direction right now. V-Ray, watch V-Ray thing looks, it's another, I mean, never mind, don't watch V-Ray, it's pointless, I don't like that.
IRBT coming to the VWAP and the 50.
To the downside, yeah?
Yeah.
Obviously, it's been going up all day. Can't
watch for bounces there. 84.30's level is going to be real strong. Watch for a VWAP bounce to the upside.
So GM's coming close to testing the low of the day right now, which is at 36.70. So keep an eye on GM around that area. Okay, I got to switch back to AT&T. If you look at, I told you it was wedging. Look at this wedge pattern. It's trying to break to the downside. Don't chase that short. Do not chase the short down on that. It's not a safe bet. If anything, maybe wait for it to squeeze back up towards the 9 moving average and then see how we perform from there. So you can see if anybody tried to short on the break of that trend line there from the wedge pattern on AT&T, they might just get crushed if shorts cover up here. So GM popping up here.
Yeah, still waiting here. Taking a long scalp here on IRBT off that bounce that we just called. Got a 84.98 fill.
Yeah, SPY's kind of rolling over just a bit. Not a strong pull, just a slight drag to the downside of the market. Okay, come on, give me one more solid trade. Just one solid trade here. End the day. Oh, there goes the breakdown on the wedge with AT&T. Still not going to short that. I would like to, but I feel like I'm chasing it at that point, so I'm just not gonna get FOMO and play that to the downside. It's just not a smart approach. Watch IRBT. IRBT looks like it's performing into a W pattern, and if it is, this thing's going to squeeze very big to the upside.
I hope so. So I'm still in.
Yep. Keep an eye on. Dang it! I don't want to take off AT&T. I'll take off GM for right now because it's just not doing anything. Really.
They're talking about tax cuts right now and how all the tax cuts on GM and the car industries are lackluster.
All right, guys, keep an eye for a long play here on IRBT. It definitely looks like it's doing like a W pattern type of play, and I might just get ready to long this thing.
Damn, I'm killing it on IRBT right now, dude. Jesus.
You did the VWAP bounce play?
Absolutely.
So just keeping
something this strong for sure.
Keep a close eye here, IRBT. I had a good run. I mean, I would expect that we're going to start pushing back up here off this bounce from the 50 moving average and the VWAP, which Brandon had already taken a long on. I just noticed that looks like a W pattern. So try to be patient here, see what it does as it's getting over the trend line resistance. And it looks good. I just took IRBT long. I'm long IRBT 300 shares. So this is kind of the determining moment.
Baby.
It should start squeezing here. See, it's starting to move. So I'm just going to play this for a scalp, probably up to the previous kind of high spot, which is 86.72. Or I might just play it some, take some off there.
Oh, let's go. Come on.
So we're up about $66 in the trade. We need this thing to really start picking up. We need other traders to recognize the pattern, and we need the short sellers to start squeezing out, which it looks like they're doing right now.
A big one over 86. Come on.
Yeah, if we get over 86, we should have a nice pop here up towards 86, 86.60s, 86.70s. And that's where I'm going to sell 200 shares immediately. Come on. Starting to pull. That's okay. I think it's good. I'm going to hold it for a sec.
I took mine off. Scared me. I got to lock in. That was good. Good move there.
So still holding long IRBT. Just trying to be a little bit patient with it. I think it has a little more pop in it. I think it does. We just reversed trend. We're not following the downtrend anymore. So this is a slight pullback that might put in a little higher low, and it might start picking back up. So we'll see.
Baba on the VWAP as well here. Baba could have a VWAP bounce to the long side. I'm still staring at GM. GM's hitting lows now, 36.68. Couple more pennies here. Conference call is.
Yeah, GM's hitting that. Yeah, I see what you're saying with GM.
I don't. Oh man.
So again, if IRBT starts to really break down here, I'm just going to exit. I'm not going to risk it dumping back down to VWAP. It's not worth it. And it's trying to push higher here. Come on, IRBT. You can do it, little buddy.
Yeah, GM's going to be the short play
there.
Shorting GM.
Might get ready to take my trade off on IRBT if this thing doesn't start moving. Well, the volume is dying out now, considering it's about 10 o'clock. So, but I think we should have a pretty good trade here.
Let her rip, baby. Dixon just came out with a commodity cost have negatively affected the business. Those are the first 3 tweets I seen, so I just shorted GM here off that 36.69 fill, 2,000 shares, so instantly $80 there. The size down a little bit.
IRBT started to push up a little bit. Oh, and it failed again.
There's a color.
Might have to exit here for a loss on IRBT.
Nice. Any catch Baba there?
So all on IRBT just lost about $70. Here's the higher low that might end up holding up and pushing, but the volume's dying out. I'm not gonna mess with IRBT anymore. And GM steadily pushing down.
I'm still long here, or I'm still short here on GM. I've got 1,000 shares riding from 36.69. Looks like bad news all over the tweet feed, so I shorted it right when that stuff started rolling out. mainly because their commodity costs affected the entire business, and that's why their earnings the way they were.
Well, guys, that was a good trading day so far, sitting up $525 on the day. So it's a little slower, but absolutely good. Pretty good trading. So far was 3 out of 5 trades, so consistency pretty good today.
Yeah, try